Aquarius, the 11th sign of the zodiac, is ruled by Uranus, the planet of innovation, rebellion, and awakening. Represented by the water-bearer, Aquarius is not just about water. It's about pouring forth knowledge, offering new ideas, and seeking to refresh the world with new perspectives. Aquarius is a sign of the future, always looking ahead, thinking about what's next, and exploring uncharted territories. Aquarius is an air sign, connected to intellect, communication, and social interaction. But unlike Gemini's restless curiosity or Libra's pursuit of harmony, Aquarius is primarily concerned with progress. They want to revolutionize society, think outside the box, and challenge the norms. At its core, Aquarius is about change, freedom, and innovation. For Aquarius, life is about breaking boundaries, whether those boundaries are in the realm of science, culture, or even human relationships. They are the visionaries, the ones who dream up the future and then take steps to make it a reality. But they do so not for personal gain, but for the greater good of all humanity. Aquarius is known for being intelligent, independent, and eccentric. They are the innovators of the zodiac, constantly thinking of new ways to improve the world around them. But while they are often ahead of their time, their unconventional ideas can sometimes make them seem detached, aloof, or even a little strange. The visionary thinker. At their core, Aquarius is a thinker. They are constantly analyzing, processing, and reimagining the world. They see possibilities where others see limitations, and they are always looking for ways to push the boundaries of what is possible. Aquarius is an idealist, but not in the sense of being unrealistic. They believe in the power of progress and innovation to solve problems and make life better for everyone. Where other signs might focus on the present or the past, Aquarius is looking toward the future. They often think years or even decades ahead, envisioning new technologies, social systems, or ways of thinking. They are deeply connected to the collective, understanding that true progress comes not from individual achievements, but from the shared efforts of humanity. The independent rebel. Aquarius thrives on independence. They do not like being told what to do, and they reject conventional expectations. If anyone tries to place limits on them, they will rebel. This strong desire for personal freedom often gives them a nonconformist streak. They are not afraid to be different, and they often take pride in being seen as the odd one out. They are often the ones who challenge authority, question traditions, and propose new ways of doing things. This rebellious nature can sometimes make Aquarius seem detached or aloof. They don't always fit into social norms, and they can struggle to connect with people who are more traditional or conventional. But while Aquarius may appear distant, they are always deeply invested in causes that matter to them. They might not show it through emotions, but their commitment to their ideals is unwavering. The eccentric innovator. Aquarius is one of the most eccentric signs of the zodiac. They have a unique way of thinking, seeing the world through a lens of possibility rather than limitation. They can often come up with ideas that seem completely out of left field, but that's because they are able to step outside of the usual frameworks and imagine something entirely new. They love exploring unconventional ideas, and this often leads them into fields like technology, science, humanitarian efforts, or art, anywhere that creativity and innovation are highly valued. Aquarius often has an unconventional sense of style or interests, which may make them appear different or odd to those who prefer more traditional or mainstream ways of thinking and living. But for Aquarius, it's not about fitting in. It's about breaking free and finding new ways of expressing themselves and their ideas. In relationships, Aquarius is often seen as distant, independent, and intellectually driven. They don't crave the emotional intimacy and closeness that other signs may seek. Instead, they are more interested in finding someone who understands their ideas, shares their vision, and can challenge them intellectually. The free-spirited partner. Aquarius is not one to be tied down by conventional ideas of love or relationships. They crave freedom and space to explore their ideas and passions. They do not want a partner who will cling to them or demand constant emotional validation. Instead, they are drawn to partners who are independent, intelligent, and open-minded. Someone who can respect their need for personal freedom while also engaging in deep, intellectual conversations. Their idea of romance might not be the traditional fairy tale. Instead, Aquarius seeks a relationship where both partners can grow, evolve, and explore new ideas together. They value friendship and mutual respect in a partnership, and they often view their partner as an equal collaborator rather than a source of emotional support. The intellectual love. For Aquarius, love is more about the mind than the heart. They are attracted to people who stimulate them intellectually, who can challenge their ideas and help them expand their worldview. They seek a partner who shares their vision for the future and who is equally committed to making the world a better place. While Aquarius may not always be the most emotionally expressive partner, they show their affection through their intellectual connection and shared ideals. They are loyal and dedicated in their own unique way, and they will always support their partner in their personal growth and pursuits. However, Aquarius must learn not to neglect the emotional side of relationships, as their intellectual approach can sometimes lead to emotional distance. The detached nature. Aquarius's tendency to prioritize ideas over emotions can make them seem distant or detached in relationships. They often struggle to connect with their partner on a deep emotional level, preferring instead to focus on shared goals and intellectual pursuits. While this can create a sense of freedom and autonomy, it can also lead to emotional coldness or distance if not balanced with genuine emotional connection. Aquarius thrives in environments that allow them to think outside the box, challenge conventions, and bring new ideas to the table. They are not interested in mundane, repetitive tasks or following the established norms. Instead, they are drawn to careers where they can be part of a revolutionary change, whether in technology, humanitarian work, or scientific innovation. The visionary leader. Aquarius has the potential to be a visionary leader, someone who inspires others with their ideas and motivates them to join in the pursuit of a better future. They are not interested in leading for the sake of power or status. Instead, they want to lead because they believe they have the ability to bring about positive change. Aquarius excels in startups, tech companies, NGOs, or any other field where they can contribute to societal transformation. As a leader, Aquarius is likely to be unconventional. They prefer to lead by example, showing others that innovation and progress are the keys to success. Their leadership style is often democratic and collaborative, as they value input from others and believe that change comes from collective effort. The innovative thinker. Aquarius's mind is constantly buzzing with new ideas, and they excel in environments that value creativity and innovation. They are drawn to careers in technology, research, engineering, humanitarian efforts, or media, where they can apply their forward-thinking mindset and bring new ideas to life. However, Aquarius must be careful not to become too detached from the practical realities of their work. While they are great at conceptualizing new ideas, they must also ensure that they follow through with the implementation of those ideas. Aquarius thrives in roles where they are free to innovate, but they must also learn to collaborate effectively and bring others along with them. Aquarius is symbolized by the water bearer, a figure who pours water to nourish the earth. While Aquarius is associated with water, the true symbolism lies in the idea of knowledge and the sharing of wisdom. The water bearer is not a traditional water bearer. They are the givers of knowledge, the pourers of fresh ideas, the ones who awaken others to new possibilities. In mythology, Aquarius is linked to Prometheus, the titan who defied the gods to bring fire, and thus civilization, to humanity. Prometheus's rebellion against authority mirrors Aquarius's desire to challenge the status quo and bring revolutionary ideas to life. Aquarius is driven by a deep sense of humanitarianism, believing that society can and should evolve toward something better. Aquarius rules the ankles, calves, and circulatory system. These areas are linked to movement and freedom, themes that are central to Aquarius's nature. People with strong Aquarius placements often have a physical presence that reflects their independence and unique perspective. They may also experience issues with circulation, particularly if they become overly focused on mental tasks and neglect their physical health. Aquarius is here to learn that while innovation and progress are important, they must also find ways to connect emotionally with others. Their intellectual brilliance is one of their greatest strengths, but they must balance it with emotional depth and a sense of community. Aquarius must evolve from detached intellect to emotional connection, revolutionary ideas to practical implementation, isolation to collaboration. The highest expression of Aquarius is the ability to think big and act for the greater good while remaining grounded in their personal relationships and emotional needs. The evolutionary path of Aquarius is one of learning to balance their desire for independence with the understanding of the importance of community. Aquarius is known for their visionary ideas, innovative thinking, and need for freedom. However, their growth lies in learning to connect their individualism with the greater good of the collective. Aquarius must move from a place of detachment and alienation to a deeper sense of empathy and collaboration with others. As Aquarius evolves, they begin to understand that their revolutionary ideas can only come to fruition through teamwork, mutual understanding, and shared values. Their true power lies not in isolation, but in their ability to unite others toward a common cause and build a new vision for the future that serves everyone.